Hey y'all, welcome to Cece's Texas Garden. If this is your first time here, I am Cynthia. I'm glad you came to my channel. If you've been here before, hey y'all, let's get in this garden. So what I'm doing today, we're getting ready for this cold weather that's coming through. I'm gonna be harvesting some things. One of the things will be these Rutabagas. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest them. The ones that's big. I'll leave the other ones that's not yet, but the big ones, I'm gonna harvest them out of there. I'm gonna go and check the beets over here because I think some of them are ready to come out of there. I'm probably gonna cut all these zinnias down, pretty much this freeze is gonna take these flowers, like the tsetse flowers. I think they're gonna take them out too. These other flowers should be good. I think they're cold tolerant, but these I'm gonna go ahead and take them out so I can really saturate this bed. I have my water pitchers with my rainwater, and it's time to feed the plants. Time to get them some good nourishment a few days before this cold comes, so give them some strength. And so that's what I'm doing. You're only supposed to put I think like a cap full into each gallon or whatever, but you know, I just eye it. So I eye it and what I feel like is necessary for my plants. I used to measure it in the little you know, the lid. I'll be measuring it and all this stuff, and now I'm like, it'll be okay. And the plants are fine. Now you do see me wearing gloves because, or at least one glove, because this stuff is nasty. You do not want that on your hands, because every time you put your hand to your mouth or your nose, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Not gonna be good. So this is the color. It usually wind up being this like mucky color because it's pretty much fish parts. And the plants love it. You can also do fish water. So if you have a pond or anything that you have some aquatic life living in, you can use that as well. All right. So I'm gonna start out in the back bed back here. I want to show you what I did. I've been doing some cleaning up. I am trying to get my garden transitioning from fall to our little quick winter, getting ready for spring. We don't have a long winter. I know some of y'all are already having snow and cold and all that. We were still having 80 days, you know, high 70s, a couple 80 days, but nothing bad, right? And January, February for South Texas is pretty much the time we start getting cold, and then by March we're ready to start our spring stuff up, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take this container with me, and as we pass by, I'll show you that this is where I cleaned out my cabbages out of here. Well, I cut the heads off the cabbage. But I left these because, again, it is starting to have little bitty small little cabbages on that. So leave the base so you can start getting those. Look at those. And you can harvest them and eat them, cabbage leaves. So I'm going to saturate this bed up really good with the 511. I still got dinosaur kale. These are my Big Daddy greasy green collard leaves. They're doing good. Carrots and things like that. This bed here, I'm probably going to go ahead and remove these kale out because I start seeing some aphids. And I'm like, I do not want to deal with aphid stuff. I don't. They've been in here, you know, through the summer. They have provided for so many families, including my own. So I'm seeing that I'm going to remove them kale out of here. The only thing I leave in here is the Swiss chard and these flowers. These collard greens, I'm gonna leave them in there, but I'm gonna give them some good dose of 511. I'm gonna fill their bed up with soil. It needs to go ahead and fill on up. I probably fill that other bed as well, so I can figure out what I want to plant in place of the kale. So y'all, I did a big thing over here. Yes, I removed my mustard greens. The red mustard greens, the Florida broadleaf and the India broadleaf, I removed them. They have started getting some aphid damage on the last harvest, and I was like, okay, that's it. The plant is ready to give out, so it's sending signals to aphids to please kill us. I know that sounds, unalive us. Sorry, y'all, but plants do that. They like send out stress hormones to the insects. Like, this woman is never gonna take us out of here. Just please take us out of our misery. So they have did amazing. I have plenty of seeds from last year's, and so it'll be okay. I'll plant some more next year. Next summer I'll put them back. I don't know if it'll be in this bed, but so now all I have in here is some garlic, some carrots. I was looking at this carrot the other day. I'm gonna leave it in there, but I just want y'all to see the little base on her. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, she's gonna be pretty and big when she do come out of there. And these, they are getting there. They're still on the little smaller side, but they're getting there. I don't know what I'm gonna plant in this bed yet. I do know I'm finna to saturate it with some 511 because the mustard greens have been in here. Mustard greens need nitrogen. They're just pretty much leaves. They need nitrogen, and so 511, which if y'all trying to wonder what's 511, fish fertilizer, and this is 511, so it's 5 of nitrogen, then 1 of potassium, and 1 of phosphorus. And I just want to soak this bed back up because I know those mustard greens took a lot of the nutrients, the nitrogen, out of this bed. Yeah, so I'm just gonna soak it in with this stinky, very, very stinky stuff. Flies will be coming soon. Bees and other things that like the nastiness will come and be trying to smell like, what she put out here for us. All right. This bed, I'm gonna leave the collard greens in there. I'm gonna soak it down with some 511. These green beans, I'm probably gonna take them out. I know the cold will probably take them out, so I'm gonna help it. My strawberries are starting to look really good. These were from seed. These are yellow strawberries, and I planted them from seed, and I put them in here because I wanted them to start spreading out. I don't mind if this bed becomes a strawberry bed. It'll have my tall collard greens, and then it have strawberries at the bottom. That would be cool. Now my mother long-tongue, or my snake plant, I've had it out here all this time. I don't know if it's gonna survive the cold that's coming, so I may dig it up, put it in a pot, and put it in the greenhouse because I don't want it to die. It's the only one I have, and it already looked like it has some little weather damage to her. So I'm gonna dig her up, put her in a pot, put it in the greenhouse. These are just onions. These are multiplying onions, so you can use them like chives or whenever you need some little green onions. I do have little sprigs of carrots I see popping up. These are basil. These are basil because I had a big basil plant here, the cinnamon basil, and I'm getting little basils popping up. What else we got here? Oh, this is the purple collar here. Let me put it right there. I trimmed back my red Russian kale. I trimmed those leaves back and gave them away. This is a collard green tree as well. So it's just gonna get taller, y'all. I'll have to stake it eventually, but it'll just get taller and keep putting out leaves. Over here, this was my Korean broccoli. My Asian broccoli. As you can see, it has went to seed, and I'm just waiting for these beautiful pods to turn brown so I can harvest all these. Look how many I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have the Korean broccoli forever. Look at these seeds. It's tons of them, and the package maybe came with, I want to say 20, 30 maybe in there. Wasn't a lot in the package, but now I'm gonna have them for years. These are my 7 top turnips. I harvest them and donated them out. So yeah, 511 need to go on this. This rack here, I need to figure out where I want to put it. I'm thinking I'm gonna make it like a little archway or something, maybe in the front, and use this as the arch. I don't know. I think it'll be cute. I'll figure out how to do that. We have a small purple Savoy cabbage, and of course this one here. She is ready to be harvested. She is completely hard, but I'm not gonna harvest this homegirl because we're about to have that cold freeze. She's gonna be delicious. Yeah, that is what I'm waiting for. And the one thing I noticed about this, and nobody really said anything, but it doesn't have any insect damage. Not yet, but all this time it has not. It have maybe a little random holes. I probably did those holes myself, but no, it's like it doesn't want to attack that. But come over here to the Dutch cabbage. Move this wire. The Dutch cabbage is getting holes in this. They're liking this. Now this one, they're liking this Savoy cabbage. Maybe it's just not that bad. Maybe that's what it is. So let me not say that. Okay? But they'd be like, oh yeah, there's bug resistance, and then the bugs come and eat your purple Savoy up, and you be like, So don't go by what I said, okay, on that. Maybe it's because they're too busy eating over here. This is the trap crop, and they're leaving that one alone. Either way, it's going good. I have some beans in here that I need to harvest. They need to come off of here, and they look huge. They actually going to seed. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave them there, y'all. They're too swollen to harvest. This one probably was too swollen to harvest as well. If they're that big, then they want to go to seed. Oh, you're looking bad. My cabbages are about ready to come out. This is a little Savoy cabbage as well. Not purple Savoy, it's just regular one. This one, it hasn't closed its head up yet. This is another nice size cabbage. Here, again, waiting for the freeze. This one too. This is a cordon bleu cabbage. Dutch cabbage. Another Savoy. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go around I'm not gonna take y'all through all that process with me, but I gotta water all this. Oh, I see that this bok choy that's in here is getting ate up. They are chewing it up. Yeah, she need to come out. She need to come out. She's not having her best life. She is being ate up. I'm gonna put this in the compost. But yeah, I'm gonna clear these flowers out of here. Not the little small ones. Those are little got the name of them. They start with an A. But they'll be good during the winter. I don't think they're gonna go away. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will bring y'all back when I harvest these rutabagas and check and see if there's anything else I need to harvest. All right, guys, I've been cleaning, helped the garden, de-weeding, all that. I am now here finally at the rutabagas. So I am going to harvest these because they look like they are ready. They've been in here for a while. The tag is in here somewhere. You can eat the leaves and the rutabaga itself. I see ants. Lovely. Ouch. Ants get me. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Big. They look like a turnip, but they're not. These are rutabagas because I don't like turnips, but I like rutabagas. And they taste delicious. And I pulled up a little baby carrot. I gotta put it back in there. I'll put it back in a minute. But yeah, you can eat the leaves. You can cook them down as greens. And then you can, these rutabagas, you can think of them as a potato. You can pretty much boil them, mash them up, and they taste like potatoes to me. To me, you know. So that is a nice size rutabaga. Here is another one. It's not as big, but it can come out. There we go. It's a nice size. Look at those leaves, man. Okay, now these right here are still small. I'm not gonna pull them, but I am gonna pull this big one. Well, it seemed like it's big. Yeah, it's doable. It's edible. We can eat this. It's a nice size. I'm sure this one is ready. Yeah, as much greenery, you would think it'd be a lot bigger. That means that I need to give it more bone meal. Bone meal helps rooting vegetables. Nitrogen helps with leaves, and as you can see, this bed was definitely full of nitrogen. I think I have 2 more to pull. Yep. There we go. And this big boy back here. Yeah. All right, I haven't seen this bed in a while. I'll take these flowers out right here. Well, I guess I'm pulling this other rutabaga because it's hanging on. Oh, no, what was this? It's not a rutabaga. This was a collard. Collard that went bad. It probably didn't have any space to grow. I mean, didn't get any light to be able to grow. Yeah, I hadn't seen the bottom of this bed in a while. So yeah, these need to grow. Pull this leaf off of there. Bed need to be cleaned up a little bit. These are my beautiful nasturtium. They look gorgeous. And my rosemary back here. Okay, we're just gonna put that soil back. There's onions. No, that's garlic. It's not onion, that's garlic. And here's a root of something. And then I'm going to water this bed really good. Yep, I'm about to step in here because I cannot reach over there from the other side. Alright. This needs to be buried down deeper so I can make some roots. Yeah, I put these rutabagas in here in September 8th. All right. Then I'll just give this bed some nice, nope. I was saying nice 511, nope. That is why I have all these green leaves, because there's too much nitrogen in this bed. So, I need to give it some bone meal. I'll just put the bone meal around these rutabagas because I don't want the celery and stuff to get that. Celery, I got spinach back there. Well, I guess I can put the 511 on this side because we got nasturtiums. We have this celery. Look at this. Now this celery I got from the store, cut the bottom off, stuck it in here, and now look at that. I have my own celery. I can just take off the ones I need, leave the middle part, and it'll just grow me more celery. Yep. So I have left a few rutabagas in there. I have celery back there as well. Oh, this rosemary smells good. Oh, so good. All right, guys. So we was able to harvest, let's see, six rutabagas. And all these greens, I won't eat that one. These will be composted, the ones that's kind of looking bad. But these other greens, I will probably freeze them. Chop them up and freeze them, so whenever I need some greens, I'll just put that in a pot. And as for the rutabagas, I'm trying to think if I got a dish coming up that I need some rutabagas. I probably don't have any. So I'm going to cut them off right here at the base. And then I'm going to freeze them. I'm going to put them in my, what did I just get? My freeze safe bags. Put them in there and vacuum seal them so I can have some nice fresh rutabagas when I want to cook some. But yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that you, hey, maybe even learn something. I'm always learning something when I come to the garden. So, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do. I would love for you to be a part of this garden channel as we enter this 2025 year and all the things that we have to do. It's going to be exciting. So I would love for you to join the channel so you can be a part of it. Hit me with a like by hitting a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.